Sunday morning. I've been working my ass off. No time to work out, do anything fun. Juan's trying to get in shape. He wants to be a cop. Road pirate. Anyway, we're out here at the Fareoh steps. See all those people going up that? It's steep, it sucks, whatever. I'm wearing my 40-pound weight vest. He's got a vest he can't take off. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. So we're gonna come out here, what, 3 laps? It's like a mile around this little mountain. It's no joke. Most people just do the steps. We gonna run. He's gonna hate life here in about 10 minutes. All right, let's get rolling. All right, here we go. 1 lap done. His turn. Let's see how this goes. And yeah, I'm wearing a FedEx ground shirt just to be, I got a plan. It's not going back, I tell you that. All right, here we go. He made it, he survived. It sucked, didn't it? He couldn't keep up with me when I rode horse best, and he didn't have best. And we were fresh. Tell me when you want to start running. A lot of downhill now. An extra 40 pounds to make you fast. Well, I mean, if you fall down, you got armor plate. So there's that. Fareoh steps. He didn't die. I made him wear the vest. It's hard. Okay, it's hard. All right, well, he's gonna go to work at this crappy place. I'm gonna go home and roll tarps. Probably go swimming. Have a cocktail. I grilled some Mexican hot dogs yesterday, made some fresh pico, did my own pickled red onions. He'll be at work. Alright, good Monday morning. Hey, this video is gonna start getting a little bit longer because I'm getting a lot busier. So yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie. It's a little chilly out this morning. It's like in the 50s. Last week it was in like the 90s. What the hell, Arizona? Come on now. Anyway, I got 2 stops so far today. We are going to 2 mines. Cool. No, that's gonna suck. So we got 3 bundles, 3 lifts of pipe, whatever you want to call them, and then 2 boxes in the bed, and then this 1 pallet's going to another mine that I've never been to. I didn't even know existed, up there by Kingman, Golden Valley area. You know, like last video where I was like, man, this is, maybe it was a video before where I did the round trip to Vegas. It's that road, the longest road on the planet, the boring road. Apparently there's a mine up there in those hills, so cool. So anyway, got a lot of miles today, so let's go start knocking them down. All right, so our first stop this morning is supposed to be a mine. It says, you know, the address I was given is the front gate of the Baghdad mine, which I've been to. So I went there and then called the number on the thing and said, all right, buddy, I'm here. Can you come get me? He said, no, you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be at this other place. Said he gave all the information to the sales guy, and the sales guy didn't pass that along. Thanks, sales guy. So we're several miles out of the town of Baghdad. I didn't even have to go through Baghdad and their construction, and they routed me through neighborhoods with narrow little streets. Thank you. So now we're on this dirt road. He just dropped me a pin, and I have no idea where the hell we're going. He said just follow that dirt road, and when you get to the end, we'll come get you. And there's been some pretty steep parts, and it's fairly narrow, so this is gonna be an adventure. Every day is different. Feels the same, but every day is different. I mean, the scenery's pretty. I was just thinking this is kind of a neat little drive, but not with a trailer and on this road. This kind of sucks. Anyway, I'll update when we get closer. Oh yeah, big blind hills and turns at the top of the hill. Great. Alright, we have found it. It looks like it's a new mine. These guys are going to zoom down the hill, and I'm like, yo, slow down there. So somewhere over there. Yeah. Neat. Not really a fan, but whatever. So we'll get this done, and then we'll get back on the highway. We'll run up to north of Kingman to another mine. Today's the mine day. Gotta stop and get fuel first, and then yeah, see what happens from there. Kingman's usually got some stuff to go home with, so we'll see. If not, maybe we'll just we'll look at Vegas, because Vegas isn't that far from Kingman. And actually, I'll be north of Kingman, so I'll be already partway there. So we'll see. We'll see if today turns into a big old fat money day, or maybe it just turns into a Monday and I just deadhead back home. Although maybe I'll get back home. I don't know, because I was gonna say maybe I got time to get home and get something else, but it'll probably be 2 or 3 in the afternoon by that time. So that'll probably be a not happening kind of deal. But anyway, pay attention to what's going on through here, because this is interesting. Alright, so this is mine housing. So they're gonna do a new mine. And apparently the new mine is gonna be, they said it's autonomous, but it's basically just everything's gonna be remote controlled. So, I mean, I want to drive one of the big haul trucks with a remote control. That'd be kind of cool. That's like just a big RC car. Kind of neat. Or maybe one of the giant excavators would be kind of cool to drive with the remote control, like with a PlayStation controller or something. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, well, here we go. Off to another one. Another 4.5 miles up to whatever they're digging out of the ground right there. Great. And then we'll see what we can find out of Kingman. There's been some stuff on the load board, but I don't really feel like hauling for $1.20 a mile. Man, I'd make money on that, but no. You guys can't pay decent rates. Stuff can sit there until you decide, hey, you can pay a little bit more. I'd much rather drive home deadhead versus taking something for $1.20 a mile, because it'll probably cost me like $1.10 a mile, so I'll make 10 cents a mile. What's the point? Anyway. Alright, we are checked in with security, since they want you to do that. Security's right there. So went in there, talked to that young lady. She's gonna call these guys. They're gonna come get me, escort me in, do whatever they gotta do, and then we'll get out of here. This is kind of a cool little spot. It's back up here behind the hills and the mountains. It's kind of pretty. It's a shame that they did that to it. Whatever. All right, so I got no service, so I can't call and get a load out of here. So as soon as I'm back down around the corner of the hill over here, I'll see if I can get a load and then go home. There's stuff on the load boards. Let's see if I go to Vegas or if I just stay here, Kingman, Bullhead City area. We'll see. Maybe there's more by the time I get out of here. All right, we just unloaded it. It's in the bed of that truck. We just backed up right here and we just threw it off. Closed tailgate, signed it, said adios, thank you for coming, see you next time. All right, let's turn around, go back down the hill, see what we can find to get home with. All right, so man of my word, so there are loads out of Kingman, they just don't pay very good. So they're gonna sit until tomorrow. I called Miguel. Miguel says, hey man, I need you to go back to Baghdad really early tomorrow morning. Which means I basically have to haul ass home, have my 10 hours off, and then turn around and go back and do it all over again. Except where the road was closed this morning, before going to the actual mine that I didn't need to go to, that's where I'm taking the stuff. So if I would have had it this morning, that would have been immensely helpful. But I didn't. So we going again tomorrow. So I just have to go early. And when I say early, I mean, oh, dark 30. So I have to get home. I basically have to hammer down and get home so I can have at least 10 hours off. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right, joys of US 93. Not only does the road absolutely suck, if there's an accident or there's something burning, most of the time they shut the road down. Oh boy. Alright. Something's a little warm. Don't know what it is yet. Looks like we're going to get by it before the road gets shut down. Maybe. Uh-oh. It appears to be really on fire. I was going to go by with the window down, but we're rolling the window up. There's no saving that. I have a fire extinguisher, but it ain't gonna help. Damn. We're a long way out here. We're 35 miles from town. And cell service is in and out, so maybe fire department's on the way? I don't know. Alright, good Tuesday morning, here we go. Got a text message about, I don't know, 5 a.m. Said, hey, what are you doing? You know, just nothing, just sitting around, doing nothing, you know. How about Havasu? So we're going to Lake Havasu. All right, we hauled ass yesterday because we thought we were going to go back to Baghdad with a load of pipe, another couple bundles of pipe, but no, that didn't pan out. So we've got a bunch of bundles of this galvanized tubing and some thick stuff and some plastic stuff. Got a good old belly wrap. A couple other straps holding that thing down. Got a big old heavy pallet of wire. A couple pallets that don't weigh anything. I think the pallet weighs more than what's on this stuff. Except that one. That one's a little bit heavier, but it is what it is. Now we got a little bit in the bed too. We got one long cardboard box thing, and then 2 little boxes. It's going to Havasu. There's typically nothing out of Havasu unless there's a car or something that needs to be moved somewhere. So we'll see if anything western Arizona pops up today. Hopefully something happens. But we are definitely busier. We're a hell of a lot busier than we have been, so that's a damn good thing. It's gonna be a busy summer. I like it. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time, guys. If you're looking to maybe get in, maybe it's time. If you got a truck and a trailer, maybe hit me up. Thinking about it. I've been talking to some people. Might be leasing some fellas on. Right? Keep everybody busy. Make everybody some money right now. All right, we are in Havasu. Rucker just texted me after I pulled in. Can we get an ETA? Yeah, sure you can. How about right now? I just sent him a picture of the truck in the parking lot. Anyway, so we'll get it all off. I gotta haul ass. I gotta go to Blythe, pick up another batch of stuff that hopefully they want delivered today, but I don't think that's gonna make it. It'll be delivered in the morning most likely, because they're gonna close down at 2. Who the hell closes at 2? Anyway, let's get this stuff off here and get out of here. Every time I come to Havasu, man, I miss it. Spent some time here as a UPS driver during the summer. If you ever have that opportunity, don't do that, because that sucks. But the ability to go to the lake every morning before work, or go to the lake constantly, man, I miss that. I did have a lot of fun here. I raced jet skis here for a lot of years. Like late 90s, early 2000s, like 6 years, like 99 to 05. I kind of miss it. I couldn't do Hotshot out of here. There's not a whole hell of a lot going on here other than, you know, if you work for a boat manufacturer or something, like Dave's Custom Boats, DCB's here. We just delivered like 100 yards from their building. Someday I'll have enough money to buy one of those. Won't be tomorrow. Probably not this year, but hell yeah, brother. Something like that is on my radar eventually. I would like to get one. Not necessarily DCB, but something similar. And come out here to Havasu and maybe this is where I end up. For, you know, maybe winter or something. I don't know. I do like it here. It's got a vibe. Yeah. I don't hear banjos yet. I don't know. I called this girl and she said, "Oh, I'll come get you. But just keep driving down that road." Real smooth road you guys got here. Jeez. Yeah. It's kind of like 16,000 pounds going down this hill. that'll be great. All right. That road was awful. I never have seen anything as bad as that. So, coming down the road, I leave my ratchet straps on. They were bouncing so hard and violently, even though I was going 5 miles an hour, they were unraveling. And I ended up running one of them over. I mean, I can't see it because of all the dust, you can't see it. So, carry extra brand new ones, fellas. Because, yeah, that happened. That's never happened. Never had that happen. So, these guys are just pulling some equipment out. So I'm gonna get some of these orange cones. I'm gonna get some of the rubber bases, some piles of wood, and I think a pallet jack. All right. Strap over those. We got a ratchet strap around them. 2 over those because those just have some ties. It's wood. I'm not real happy with that. So it's still got a whole bunch of oil in it. But I just did the oil yesterday. Not yet, what's today? Tuesday? Sunday. So Sunday while I was rolling tarps, swapped the oil, checked the caps, everything's good. Topped them off. I mean, I go all the way to the bottom of the little rubber plug, which is technically overfilled. But that's how I do it. You may do it differently. I figure if it's got a little bit too much oil in it, just right. So, make sure everything's tight after this miserable ride. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Let's go. All right, here we are, final stop of the day. We are out here, we are north of Phoenix, up here by, I guess, Lake Pleasant. This used to be Canyon Raceway. Used to be a circle track right here that I've been to several times, and just on the other side of that, Canyon Motocross, where I have had one hell of a dirt nap. My worst dirt bike crash that I've ever had happened right over there. Yeah. Anyway, they're gonna, I guess I beat the people that loaded me somehow. I beat them here. So they're a couple minutes out. They'll swing by. We'll get this thing offloaded, and I'm gonna go home and call it a day.